never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault-Tec, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds. And
Hearts and minds.
America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Nice.
Good morning, Vault 76.
What's up?
This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
There we go. For those who don't know, my eyes are green. Alright, we need a thick beard. Yeah. Looks good enough for me. Getting a photo of my character. Okay. Face is looking good. Body. What are extras? Makeup, markings, blemishes, damage, grime, none. B. Chef. Garlic pasta sauce. What the fuck? Oh. I got meal prep boxes, ordering some plant-based sausage, meatballs, and chicken pieces this weekend. Going to do spaghetti and meatballs with a salad. And then a big salad with fake chicken. Other, not sure what to do with the sausage. The containers are microwave. I think Scotty K Fitness has a. I think Scotty has a. I think Scotty has a thing with yeah. He's got a. All right. Welcome to. Okay. We're killing it. I thought I was gonna get some extra shit for doing all that, and I didn't. Okay. I know where the exit is, bitch.
Tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System breakdown.
Hello. At last. Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world. No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already. Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Let's get cracking!
Well, where are these kiosks?
Imagine dying of hunger or thirst.
Nothing in the Nuka-Cola.
Another day, another opportunity to leave Vault 76. What do you say? Wildlife should be abundant in Appalachia. Happy hunting. If you find any other functioning Mr. Handy units out there, do send my regards?
Will do. I want as much supplies as I can take with me.
Remember, sir, Rad-X to prevent radiation sickness, Rad-Away to cure it. Always stay stocked with medicines, and don't forget to use them. No creature comforts out there, sir. You want it, you build it. When you get outside, find each other. Seek strength in numbers. Utilize both your similarities and differences.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
The camp is instrumental to the rebuilding of America. One tetanus-inducing rusty shack at a time. Some may call them jobs, but I like to think of them as perks.
I wanted a gun, but I guess they're not going to give me one.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Okay.
Be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
Don't try anything funny, okay? We're all friends.
Exactly. We just had a couple of questions we were looking to get answered. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? A new bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. But...
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? about Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Watch yourself out there.
What does bratwurst go with? Onions. I mean, really, is your flavor profile is what it. Beer, cheese. Beer, cheese. Freaking onions. Mustard sauce, whatever you want. And it's really like what you want to put on it is fine. I usually stick to like mustard or beer cheese. All right, they finally got a story in this game. That was the problem with 76 when it first came out. It had no story.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick. Because pointing a gun... Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey! Who the hell are
Bitch,
you?
why did you not... Why... Shh, bitch.
Guy?
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Oh, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business. Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Primarily because your security, other than me right now,
That's Jason
are one
Mewes.
former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
To not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them. 50 caps if you can get the job done. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after
I love
Crane.
Jason Mewes.
I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second.
He's in a lot of movies.
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in
He's
that'll
in,
make sending out an advertisement
Dogma as well.
and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road? It is a lot to ask. Fine. I could do 75. But that's as high as I'll go. That means you're up to the task? Hot dog.
What up,
We
Happy?
did have those dolts off our back at long last.
I like that
Just
they
make
have a
sure
story
once
now.
you find out where they're hiding, that
I'm
their
a
leader
huge
gets the
Fallout
message.
fan. I think Fallout's
The
a great
wayward gets left alone.
franchise.
Oh, and on the topic of
Fallout
leaders,
4 is my favorite.
you know, one of my people
but,
found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76.
I liked it. It wasn't.
Out of date at
I
this
think
point.
that we didn't just
But it
have
seems
enough
it might have
people.
been left for someone from her vault.
Hang on, let me
Maybe
hear
it
this
was
woman.
waiting for you. Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance.
New Vegas.
Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
So, as far as what I think, when this game first came out, people just didn't use it correctly. Like, this is supposed to be like an open world RPG with you and your friends. And when it first came out, we didn't really have a lot of people online. And if they were online, they didn't want to be your friend. So this is the first Fallout where you actually have friends on here, which made it awesome. Fallout 4 is my favorite, but the best story is New Vegas by far. Bro, get the fuck back on and we'll fucking make a team together. All right, read the plan. Bitch already gave me permission to take everything, so. What do we got? Hey, let's figure it out then. Pepperoni roll. Stealing all the cigarettes.
Art class was never my wheelhouse. Just remember that once you've got this sign on its feet.
Yeah, I would like to get a bunch of friends to play this game with. Give me the fan. Alright. Like, get me, Scotty, you, and maybe Zeus or somebody. But definitely get the bros in here. Be sick. Oh, yeah. I think Bethesda is doing something like a Fallout Day. I would love to go and do something with them. God damn. All right.
Log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered. Mutated animals, haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault-Tec was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all
Oh,
built
bro,
in hand.
definitely go for that. Bethesda's
You
awesome.
need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. 'Cause around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you? Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return. All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think. You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about? Allergies. Learned the hard way I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security. And I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering in the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls, not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized. Allergies. What? Oh, hey there. I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head-to-toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans! Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice. I did, and your eye's still working, kids. That's the reason you're bringing up the obvious. Look, the world's hard now. Better you learn that lesson real fast. Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Reds? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink and doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Well, at least until the tapes take off.
All right, let's build this sign. Let's listen to these tapes.
What tiny fisted rat built this? Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plugging down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... crap. Where'd they... remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one on. An eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. So long. Come on, what was that?
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Headshot.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast call. Attention, all receivers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunters Incorporated to exchange goods.
I'm thinking about joining up, getting in on the ground floor. How about you? Just like the old army, eh? Join up, defend yourself, and see
We're
the
here
world
to
while you're at
protect
it.
the people. They'll learn that in time.
Whoa, you're not Crane. The hell's going on here? Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he? Wayward, huh? Might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
The hell are you looking at? Wherever you are. Putting your name on a sign? The hell were you thinking, Crane?
You Crane? This it? thought you were some kind of big shot. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor. Excuse me?
How does this jerk know your name? You're working together.
What? No! Can't you see they're
Well, where'd the other guy go? Yeah. Blew his head off. I like my birthday hat.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding? Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Who's shooting over here?
Intruder, identify yourself. God damn. What up, Zach? This is Fallout 76, you uncultured swine. God damn. Bitch. Well, I'm also shooting him from a far distance there, brother. I can't aim down sights in this game. Oh, wait, no, never mind, I can. It wouldn't allow me to aim down sights earlier, so fuck it. It allows me to do it now. Have you not played Fallout?
Fallout is probably one of the best games to ever come out. And if you haven't seen it or played it, I'd highly recommend it. It does, but it's probably one of the... If you played New Vegas, that's probably the best story. Fallout 4 is the best game. And I'm working a lot with Bethesda now, so I kind of want to keep playing this. I work a lot with Bethesda now, so I'm trying to stay in the Fallout universe. God damn it. Bitch. I was sending my brother a text message, you fuck. God damn. What up, Christopher? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, thanks for the raid. Christopher, thanks for the follow. Lit Killa, thanks for the follow as well. Who raided me? My fucking alerts suck. Hang on. God damn it. Thanks for the host. 74 viewers. That's huge, my boy. What up, y'all? Deathcore Chef. If you guys know me, I'm the chef who feeds famous musicians when they go on tour. I work with like Bullet Brian Valentine and a whole bunch of metal musicians. Follow along if you guys want to. If you don't, well, thanks for stopping by. But we teach how to cook usually, but today we're playing Fallout because we're supposed to be working with Fallout soon. Well, not Fallout, but Bethesda. They're having like a Fallout day. How was your stream? There was not an alert at all. That's the thing. I'm like, damn, why didn't it go off? $2026 NCAA looks sick. Yeah, it does. I am going to DreamHack. I'm a content creator for DreamHack. They invited me out for that. I will be there. We can kick it. Remind me that you were there. Remind me that you jumped in my stream, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember now. I'm bad with names. I am great with faces. Show me your face and I'll know exactly who you are. Let me go look. Because now I feel terrible. God damn it. I really need to start learning names instead of faces. I like the name though. God damn it. God damn it. There's me. Yeah. I got you. Now I'll never forget you. I don't even fuck with Twitch, but I'll follow you on Twitch as well. Click. Oh look, I'm already following you. See, boom. I know you. I know we met. I just suck at names. Well, obviously we're already friends. If I follow you on this X platform, then yeah, I know you. But I'm just, like I said, I'm terrible with names. Great with faces. I'll pick you out of a lineup. Like if cops are like, which one's goddamn it? I'm like, right there she is. Yeah, I follow you. I definitely know who you are. But I feel terrible because I'm like, fuck, I don't remember names. I'm terrible with names. I'm so sorry. Adorable. I do feel terrible. That's something I need to work on. Bitch, my hood won't let me be no snitch. Zach. Do I have any upcoming tours? We're talking about doing pop-ups. Right now we're kind of, it's kind of like the down season for tours. Like I know that I have to go out to Florida before we go to DreamHack. I'll be with Necrogoblicon, hanging out with Dickie Allen. Not for business, it's just cause we're bros, and he invited me out to a show. Are you going to the creator summit that Ghost Gaming, I guess, is doing? I said the same thing when I met you. Yeah, well, see, there you go. Now you know I'm not full of shit. Just terrible names. Fair enough. Not missing the kids' Halloween. I'm usually on the road with bands, so I mean, I usually miss cool events like Halloween. But that's, you know, the price you pay for this kind of stuff. But I appreciate everyone stopping in. Christopher, how are you? That's awesome. Hanging out, cooking with metal bands over Halloween. Yeah, but it's hanging out with my kids for Halloween. That I take that over. It's not too bad. We have a brand new Reaper 1 seasoning that dropped. In fact, god damn it, remind me, I'm gonna give you some of this when we see each other at DreamHack. We have brand new flavors coming out by October, hopefully. Not hopefully. They're coming out at the end of October, early November. In fact, I can show you the design of the new labels right now if you want to see them. This is the newest flavor that's coming out. Hold up. Let's make this big. That's the label for our new seafood seasoning. This is what it will look like on the bottle. Very aesthetically pleasing, I gotta say. Shit looks good. It tastes amazing. Oh hell yeah, half a cow. Y'all in Texas? Fuck it, let's smoke some shit. Like meats, not, you know what I'm saying. What are we calling it? Cthulhu's Deep Sea Destruction. Anytime anyone's like, oh, I bought half a cow, I'm like, they're probably from Texas. Go to Montana for the other smoking? I mean, I figured Colorado. I was at the Red Rocks with Left to Suffer for their Sullivan King show, and we went to a dispensary, and their edibles are very fucking strong. I'm like, damn. Like, if you got shit to do the very next day, do not take that stuff. Because I woke up and I felt like a zombie. I was just like, okay. It used to be cooler, and then it got legalized, and since it was like one of the first one legalized, everyone moved to Colorado, and then it sucked. And now Colorado's just completely different. I'm gonna tell you right now, so if y'all are fans of the metal scene, I'm friends with Taylor Barber, and anytime that I get too messed up, whether it's drunk or high, I'm texting him and like, Taylor, I'm fucked. Help me. I don't know if you've ever been so high that you fell and you slipped in the bathtub and you tried to grab the water to get up, but I was fucking gone that day. Yeah, you eat one, you take a 9-hour nap. That's exactly what it was like. I woke up and I was like, I got shit to do today. I'm fucked. I can't do nothing. Tickle you with the altitude? The altitude sucks. I used to hate coming to visit in Colorado because like I had to take like a week just to get used to the air. I'm a social smoker and drinker at best. Like I'm usually 365 days out of the year, I'm sober. Majority of them, 360 of them. But on the days that I actually like hang out and like drink and smoke and whatever, I'm about it. Like I'm like, okay, I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow and I don't plan on doing nothing to do. I remember one time I took this little gummy. My friend told me it was 10 milligrams and it was gonna like help me go to sleep. That bitch lied. She gave me 100 and I was like, I'm fucked. Time keeps skipping. I don't know what I'm doing here. Waking up to the Red Rocks almost killed me. That sounds like an amazing story. What happened? I'm more interested in the conversation now. What happened? How'd you die at the Red Rocks? Is there anyone who knows who Chelsea Grin is? Oh, just walking up the hills. Yeah, they suck, especially when you're working them. What a better a WWE. Yeah, the band Chelsea Grin. Tom Barber almost scared me straight with the shit he gave me. So when we first started Deathcore Barbecue, this is when we first started working with musicians. I was like, I'm not a very social person. So like I had to motivate myself to be social as hell. And one of the dudes comes up to me and he goes, bro, this food's amazing. Hey, do you want to go smoke on the tour bus? And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll smoke weed with you. I don't care. What up, Rich? And then we go on the tour bus and I was lied to. He told me we were going to smoke weed. This asshole did not pull out weed. He pulled out fucking dabs. And the way I felt about it was like, okay, that's not weed. But at the same time, my mom didn't raise no bitch, and that's because my mom didn't raise me. Fuck it. We're doing dabs for the first time. I don't care. And then I fucked up even more. He gave me this fucking little vase of death, and he fucking handed it to me. Like, he didn't go first, which I thought was fucking insane. He gave it to me first, and I was like, all right, fuck it. And I fucking inhaled that shit, and I fucked up even worse because I held it in. Like, I took some dabs and I held that shit in, and then I handed him the vase and I was like, you are not going to breathe out until he inhales. And he went and like blew it out just like instantly. And I was like, oh, I'm fucked. And I blew it out and I was like, I am fucked. I already know I'm fucked. Yeah, I could barely get off of that fucking tour bus. And then my stupid ass went upstairs where we were hanging out at. Oh yeah, I held it in, bro. Like, I was making sure that I was like the intentions were not to make a fucking fool of myself. And then I made a fool of myself because I got so fucked up on this shit that I was upstairs walking in a circle for like an hour straight. And then I don't know if y'all have ever been so high that you can't talk, but that's where I was. I'm not a big smoker. Like I said, social drinker, social smoker at best. Would have immediately chugged as many energy drinks as you could. Well, here's what I did, Chris. It was worse. So it was so bad. I don't know if y'all have ever been so high that you can't speak. That's where I was. And I was arguing with myself. So there was like a doorway. I was upstairs in this little private room. Like none of the general public can go there. It's just for like the musicians. And I was upstairs. And this was before the show started. Like the show has not begun. And I'm walking in a circle for like an hour, and there's this door, and it kept like disappearing and reappearing. I don't know if it was like because like the fucking walls were moving or what, but they just kept disappearing and reappearing. So I thought I was trapped upstairs. And then the door, when I was walking around, when I was doing my lap and I came right back around, the fucking door comes back. And I was just like, oh shit, the Harry Potter wall's back open and it's letting me out. We need to escape while we still can. And then I'm just over here arguing with myself internally, and I'm just like, you jackass, that fucking door's been there this whole time. You're just too high, you idiot. Well, eventually, Mob, thank you for the follow. Tag, thank you for the follow as well. Eventually, I wanted to go home. I agree with you, goddammit. But eventually, the lights went out because the show had started. I took it as they were kicking me out, and that was their way of telling me. So I got offended, and I was just like, oh, fucking Haffy, thank you for this gifted sub to goddammit. You don't gotta do that, brother. I appreciate y'all just being here and listening to my stupid story. But anyways, I took offense to that when they turned off the lights. It was because the show started, not because they were kicking me out. They didn't even know I was up there. And like I said, I got offended, and I was just like, okay, fine. I've been kicked out of worse places than this. Fuck y'all. So I started leaving. I went down the stairs, and I'm backstage. I go downstairs, and then I look over, and I see my fucking friends Left to Suffer are performing on stage. And I don't know that the show has started. I thought it was like sound check. And I'm telling you, I was this close, this close from walking out on stage, walking up to Pete, who's the guitarist who is like headbanging. And I was just about to be like, what are you doing? Who the fuck are all these people? What are y'all doing? And just like standing on stage like an idiot. But yeah, eventually I went out to the fucking tour buses and I fucking took a nap. And then Taylor woke me up. Taylor Barber's the lead singer of Left to Suffer. He woke me up, and I thought I was being kidnapped by a Japanese dude for some reason. I don't even know, but that's how that fucking went. And then at the end of the show, Taylor's tour bus is getting fucking bombarded with fucking people wanting to take pictures of Taylor and the band. And I guarantee you, it was the Houston show date. I guarantee you there is a photo of me on that bus just looking out like I guarantee you someone has a picture with me in the background going. So if we can find someone with those photos where they were like lining up to take pictures of Taylor and the band Left to Suffer on their little fucking tour bus or whatever, you're going to see me in the background just freaking out like, who the fuck are all these people? Why are we being invaded? It was a good night but a bad time. So great memory. It's a great story to tell. Oh god, should have immediately chugged energy drinks. I agree. He did what I pulled when I hit my first bong, which ironically was taller than me, and I hadn't toked in over a decade at that point. Took a King Kong hit, and I was doing a bowl, lol. Oh, fuck, Happy, that'd be fuck. That was where I was at, bro. I was fucked. I haven't been that high a few years back. Edibles, I'm thinking it's 20 mgs. Nah, it's 100. I hate when that happens, dude. This one, my friend, she told me it was a fucking 10 milligrams, and I was like, oh, easy, got it. And then if she goes, oh shit, no, it's 100. I'm like, bitch, you're bad at math, and I'm fucked up. This is terrible. Yeah, I would just go home like I said I wanted to. Thank you for the support, brother. Awesome, Chef. I fear toking with you. I'm not a big fucking user of anything. Like, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Like I said, majority of the time I'm fucking sober. But when I'm with the bros and they're like, fucking let's drink, I'm like, fuck it, let's drink. I don't care. Let's go. So yeah. If my friends are like, fucking let's smoke, I'm like, fuck it, let's smoke. I don't care. Let's fucking hang out. I'll make snacks. I'm a chef. I don't care. Like, I'm high. Let's fucking, dude. Last time I got fucked up was on a fucking vape pen, and I was like, I couldn't find my keys, and I fucking fell in love with my fucking best friend Alex because he took me to Whataburger to get me a fucking burger. I was like, this is the best thing ever. Oh, absolutely. We both smoke, and it's the blind leading the blind. Now, drinking? When I went to culinary school, I had this little fucking 21-year-old talking shit. He said, I can outdrink veterans, dude. No, he said I could outdrink military guys. And I just instantly just heard that, and I looked over and I said, the fuck you can. And I told him, I was like, listen to me. I'm not the fucking champion to be representing the military. And I'm thinking of if I had to get a guy to represent the military, it'd be my buddy Alex, who's a Marine. He would fucking outdrink anyone. And I'm pretty sure he has a guy that he'd be like, no, this guy could outdrink me. But that's my thing. I'm like, I told him, I was like, here's the thing about the military. We pride ourselves in, we just got done drinking at the bar at 3 a.m. and now we're showing up to PT at 4 a.m. still drunk. That's what the military prides themselves on. It's not the fact that we can drink a lot. It's the fact that we can still drink a lot and function. Oh, we just got out of the bar and now we're going for a 3-mile run. So I told this kid, like I said, 21-year-old, his name's Josh. I said, I'll tell you what, this weekend we're going to go to a bar. You're not allowed to leave until I say you can. I'll buy every single drink, but you're not allowed to leave. My bar tab was $1,000 that night, and he didn't last. Oh, yeah, Doc and the Corpsemen are fucking awesome. No one fucks with Doc. That's rule number 1. If you guys were never military, that's one thing to know about the military. You can fuck with anyone in the military except for Doc. Doc is never to be fucked with by anybody. Yeah, I'm not doing IVs. I hate needles. But I'll just show up fucking drunk still. I don't care. We're good. But touch Doc. You touch Doc. The Geneva Convention is a suggestion list at that point. Fuck you, Zach. You touch wieners for a living. Zach is my little brother, and he's a nurse. He touches wieners for a living, and he's talking shit about calling me a pansy. Fuck you. I told Zach when he graduated, he goes, I said, my brother is a professional wiener toucher. Congratulations. And then our mom was like, Chaz, stop it. I go, my brother touches more wieners than a $2 hooker on the Las Vegas Strip. And then our granddad got pissed off. He's like, I don't think that's funny. I'm like, I do. I don't care what you think. I thought it was hilarious. And then he blocked me on social media. Oh well. Yeah, Zach, your grandfather blocked me on social after that comment. He did not like that joke. It's all good though. Fuck him. I don't like him, so it's all good. That dude's a piece of shit, in my opinion. Who's online right now? I'm about to fucking sign off. We're gonna send it. I think Sarge is doing a fucking birthday stream or some shit. Yeah, Sarge is doing his birthday shit. Let's go raid him. Guys, I appreciate y'all stopping in. I'm up past my bedtime. I'm gonna go fucking raid Sarge because it's his birthday. Y'all give him all the birthday lovins. Half, I appreciate your fucking gifted sub to goddammit. Beta Ray, I appreciate you subscribing. You up, you legend. Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate you sticking around for all these months, guys. And I appreciate everyone who stopped by and showed some love. Lynch Mob, Tag, Christopher, 3lit, Killa, and goddammit, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys at DreamHack. And like I said, hit me up. Let me know what the plans are. Love you guys. We're going to raid out to Sergeant Jackson because, like I said, it's his birthday. So, fucking drop a little emoji on his bitch ass. Tell him that you love him. I'll probably be on tomorrow. So, I'll probably get on earlier. That way we can do